Welcome back to Bachata. It is week 3, and I'm Matt.
Hi, Maggie.
And we are doing Turning Basic in Bachata. Don't forget to check out the description, time codes, the lead, the follow, the demonstration, the key points, the breakdown, all that good stuff down below. All right, let's hop into it and get into our new pattern. All right, let's go ahead and demonstrate our Turning Basic for Bachata. We'll start off in a closed position. So we would have from a basic 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And we begin 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, let's go ahead and break this down. So we are coming from a closed position. We've just done our basic 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we're going to step back on our left foot leads and rotate to the right. We're moving clockwise for 1. Step forward on your right and continue to turn right. 2. Step off to the side and back for 3. And then touch in place. That's really the most of it. You can basic off to the side after that. If you're going for more rotation, however, when we start over here, we can keep rotating. So now it's going to be right foot forward and turning for 5, back on the left for 6, 4 on the right for 7, and then tap for 8. That way you're free to basic off to the side again. You can do a single set of 1, 2, 3, 4, or you can go for both and get a full round. Usually the first 4 is enough initially. You're not trying to go for a certain amount of rotation, just how much you naturally rotate. All right, leads, let's go over your footwork. Start off from our basic. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to start rotating. We want to mostly rotate clockwise when we're doing this. So 4 on the right, 5, back on the left for 6, forward and turning on the right for 7, and then bring the foot to track and tap 8. If you want to keep rotating, you can, or you can just go off to a basic. If we keep rotating, now we're going to go back on the left. 1, forward and turning. 2, back on the left. 3, tap for 4. And then again, basic off to the side to clear it up. Just keep in mind, clockwise rotations. Back on the left, forward on the right.
Alright, fellas, let's go ahead and go over our footwork. So, if we start with sort of the first half of our basics, starting with our weight on our left foot and setting with our right foot. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. And so now we're going to have our left foot is free. So we're going to set back on our left foot and then forward as we're sort of turning on our right foot. And then sort of back and continue turning on our left foot. And then we touch with our right. Again, we can go on and go back into our basic, or if we just touched with our right foot. So now we can go forward with our right, back on our left, sort of forward and turning with our right, and then touch with our left. Super simple.
All right, key points for this pattern. So when rotating, the most important thing is yes, you need some acceleration to get rotation. However, you don't want momentum. So know the difference between building acceleration, which usually comes from dropping our weight and rotating for bachata, but don't gain momentum. And what I mean by that is you don't want to have so much energy by the time you get to your 4th count, your tap, that you fall into a step. Because at this level, this is really, really common and a really hard hill to climb, where you'll be going, for instance, we get here, and we're going 1, 2, 3, and then we fall into the foot for 4. You want to learn to kind of run out of energy by the 3rd step. So that 3rd step should be the last bit of the energy you created. That way, the tap is literally, you're not fighting to go and stay away from that foot. So what I recommend is after we go here for this is like 1, 2, 3, 4, we would have energy for 5, 6, and then your 7 is a step and a tap. Or, starting if it's my leader's left foot, follower's right foot, and we have 1, 2, the 3 needs to be the last bit of energy, the 4 is the tap. So that's the best thing you can do in controlling the rotation. Another way to think of it is when you're pivoting or you're rotating, 1, 2 definitively needs to be forward and back, but you can kind of cheat bachata because it's a linear dance, and your third step can kind of come out slightly more side than forward and back. That will help you dissipate the energy and decelerate, and then you can tap. So I'll show you what that might look like. So if I give you a flat facing here, and just did 1, 2, 3, 4. So I might go forward, back, side, tap. And you can add some personality and some musicality to this. So you could do rotate, rotate, side, tap. And that kind of has a nice look to it. Instead of it being purely pivot, 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 tap. People have different styles and different plays on that, so there's nothing wrong with that. At this stage, you'll need to be building the skill set of rotation first. But no, if you're starting to go too fast and you're falling into your fourth step, maybe you should either just do forward and back for 1, 2, come out side for 3, and tap for 4. And you might have a little bit better success rate at that. Anyhow, that's my key point for controlling the rotation and making that feel better and look a lot more comfortable as well as stylish. There you go. All right, let's go ahead and demonstrate this in a more real-time fashion so you can see what it looks like, practice it, look back here, compare it, and get a good sense of what it's going to feel like and look like. We'll start with closed position. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, that is us for bachata. Keep practicing, keep working on it. If you have any questions, reach out to us. We'll be more than happy to answer whatever we can. Text us, call us, email us, social media, all that great stuff. Check us out, Daily Dance Services. We will see you next time.